What's up, guys? It's your boy Crank, so welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be reacting to ren-hi. This is something that somebody randomly requested me to react to down in the comment section. She said people love seeing reactors react to this to get their thoughts and opinions on it. And I always tell you guys to give me a recommendations down below to what you want to react to, especially to new stuff or things I haven't seen before. So I know I have to check this out. It looks really interesting, and I'm hoping it's good. But we're gonna jump right into this, guys. If you like my story, don't subscribe and share, guys. But let's go. Let's get it. Okay, let's get it, guys. Ooh, I like the. Is that a dude with a pig mask with blood going on? Okay, we got the Arkham Asylum, like mental patient vibes going on, or psycho ward. He's in the hospital with the guitar. Okay, guitar sounds good. Okay, guitar sounds really good. Okay. Okay. I guess we're going to opera with this one.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little
Okay.
while. Did you
Oh,
miss
shit.
me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi,
Okay.
Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Okay, so as soon as we got some type of like back and forth, like some type of multiple personalities or like or identity disorder. That's the same thing. So I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's what seems to go on. It seems to be like a battle between this friend and this, like, I guess other darker one, because he starts off by by saying like like you thought you buried me, risky, I always come back. And he like, and he even tells him like, you're the shepherd, and you're not the, you're the sheep, you're not the shepherd, it's not your position to lead me. So pretty much I guess it's like the darker version of him. I got the lyrics right here on my phone, guys. But you always thought you buried, you thought you buried me, didn't you, risky? Cause I always come back deep down, that deep down, I'm always in the periphery. But he said, "Aren't you pleased to see me? It's been a while since we spoke. Where I know you need me. You're the sheep. I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to bite off the hands that feeds me." So I was just like, I guess the darker Ren or the darker aspect, and then you got the other Ren that comes back pretty much saying like, "Hey, I've been going to therapy. You know, I've been finding. I've realized how ill I am. I'm trying to cope with skills, and I'm getting better. And I don't need you." And obviously, the dark Ren's probably not going to like that. So we're probably about to get him his response to that. But okay, that's what I'm getting so far.
And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian
So yep,
mind
he's
is
trying to talk him
always
down.
being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate.
Shit.
This time
Okay.
is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
Yep, like so his comeback is pretty much tell him like, hey, bro, like you're insane. Those people, those doctors, those excuse me, guys, those nurses, those psychiatrists, those therapists, like they're not there to help you. They're not there to guide you. I am. Like, don't be stupid. We've been through this before. Follow a 10-step program. Taking their pill, drawing yourself in white noise. Like it's not gonna work. Don't be fucking stupid. But don't these people don't care about you. Only I care about you. So this side is trying to make it look around like, hey, I'm the only person that you should need. I'm the only person that truly cares about you. And then Ren comes back pretty much saying like, you know, I've been doing something different, and my music was doing my music been doing good. Like he's like, I actually feel like I might do something great. So Ren's like, he's like, I feel like I'm trying to get my life back together, and he even says like, I don't think we should talk, man, because what you're with me and never choose to help. And that's the whole problem. The problem is this thing, this darker Ren is trying to get him like, hey, I'm here to help you. But reality, like, he never helps. He never gets better with this other Ren as long as he's there.
I think that we should talk, man. Because when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with
Yep, he's trying to talk them down.
Friend?
By saying he hasn't achieved anything.
It's not commercial like that.
By saying he doesn't have a Grammy, he's not with Oprah, you know.
Hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself?
So this thing is constantly talking him down.
Really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, because this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Okay.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered.
He just called him self-centered?
How much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget.
So he does it right there again by saying like, hey bro, like, don't be so he calls him self-centered because he responds by pretty much saying like, hey, like, I don't write music like because he pretty much, he says like your music going nowhere because you don't have all these hits and all these awards. But he's like, hey, like, that doesn't matter to me. I'm making music not for the radio, not for hits. You know, I'm making music for people who are going through what I do, and my music hopefully is to help them. That could be my purpose in life. Use my music to help these people going through what I am, going through what I'm going through. And as long as it's able to reach them, that's more than enough for me. And then he has to nerve to call him self-centered. Pretty much saying, oh, you're only making it about you. You don't care about those people. It's all about you. This is to make yourself feel better. Oh my, like, it's crazy how he's manipulating and trying to twist and turn every good thing he says to make it something bad, to make him doubt, to make him doubt himself. And he even says like, you know, you can't amputate me. I'm you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two makes one. So you see, you gotta kill me. You gotta kill you if you want to kill me. Pretty much saying like, I'm not going anywhere. like I'm not going anywhere. And he even says you should be lucky to have me inside you to guide you, to manage your expectations, to price respect that thing that you neglected. It's pretty much saying you should be happy that I'm here, because I'm here to make sure you don't get too high, that you don't try to fly too high, so you don't come crashing, burning back down to God, that you don't burn back down to the ground, that you don't, you know, become Icarus and fly too close to the sun. So you should be happy that I'm here to put you down. That's what he's saying. So again, he's trying to twist these thoughts against them.
Guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar.
But like, the manipulation is crazy here.
Criminal rip-off is the pinnacle of your success, is stealing other people's material.
Oh, wow.
Before, she sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you.
Bro, that whole rip right there was crazy, because again, he's trying to manipulate and twist it to destroy him. Like he said before, like, bro, like, even said before, like, nobody wants to hear you rate another song about how you hate yourself. Like, you know, I'm here. And then he just said him again, saying like, oh, Ren has a stroke of genius. We've heard it all, like, we heard it all before, like, you know, seashell by the sea. So pretty much saying like, all you do is copy people. Like, anything you like, people writing about the depression, people writing about their battles with consciousness, their battles with their own consciousness have been done before. You know, Jimi Hendrix, Eminem, like, all, I mean, not Jimi Hendrix, but Eminem, like, all those people have done that before. This is a thing that's been done over and over again. People have always wrote songs about their struggles, what they're going through. So you're nothing special. You're not going to be anything special. So don't think you're a genius. Then he even says, like, you're not original, you're a ripoff. Your best thing is just studying other people's songs, studying other people's material, and trying to make your own, which isn't true, because, like, we all get inspired by people, and there have been some of the great songs been inspired by other songs. But he's saying, like, no, you're not doing that. You're just ripping other people's songs off and trying to make it yours. Like, it's crazy, like, what he's doing here, because it truly is like a mental battle.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself. I'm a genius. And I will be great. And I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it.
That's right.
Speak your truth. Your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is...
He just said he had a fucking... He said he had a God class because he responds in the back with him trying to put it down, was saying, no, I know I'm going to be great, and I know I'm going to be success. I know I'm going to achieve this dream and get people to help you. And he says you have a freaking God class, but like that is crazy to me. Like saying I'm so happy you actually said instead of downplay, like this is crazy, man. Like he's twisting everything he says and trying to use it as a way to break him and to beat him down. Like it is insane to me. Like it is crazy that he is doing. Like he literally just called him saying he has a God complex because he believes in himself that he's going to be great, and pretty much saying like, dude, like everybody believes you're going to be great. You're not different. You're no special. You're not going to be great.
But you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
He was doing a great job showing like the battle and the struggle that happens.
I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist,
so now he
father
transforms himself into like this
in a blender, the
other figure.
Pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me, I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Wow. So pretty much now this thing and this darker side of him was probably happening because he's probably went through a lot of things. Like he probably went through a lot of negativity when he was younger, because in a lot of cases like these, a lot of people go through, things when younger, it takes up this darkness, all bottles up, it becomes like this form, this shape, this other you. And so now this former Save took the name of this mythical mythical biblical figure, Satan, pretty much saying, I am the evil, I have always been there, I'll always be there, I was a snake in the garden, I'm the reason why men sin, I'm in everybody's dark thought, every dark deed is me, I am in there, I am chaos. And he's pretty much trying to paint himself now as like this immortal being that embodiments all evil, pretty much saying like, you can't kill me, you're just a feeble mortal, you can't even begin to comprehend me, how could you possibly get to defeat me? And it's a situation where it's trying to take on this name of this incredibly powerful figure, obviously Lucifer, to make itself seem like, stop trying to fight me, you cannot win, just accept your fate. Like that's what I'm getting from this. Like he's trying to use that as a way to beat him down and saying like, no, like you're like I'm Lucifer, like there's no way that you, a regular mortal, could possibly defeat me. But man, this is crazy. Like, I also love the good way, like what he's showing, the contrast between them as like the good and the bad side, because that's a lot of times people go through this, like the fight between the struggle in themselves, like between their consciousness, between their soul, between, I guess you could say, the good half or maybe in the bad half. Like that fighting between us, they're fighting for control, and just the struggle of people who go through life with a lot of trauma in their lives, and the struggle of trying to like not let that trauma constantly beat you down and keep you from achieving your dreams and keep you in that same stuck dark place. Like I think he's showing a real good, like the real battle and what happens between by doing and imitating different voices and the different range. Like he's really giving like a physical description of what that battle really is right now. Like it's crazy. Like he's performing his ass off. Like, he's performing crazy.
I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be
still. Are we back to the other Ren?
I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet.
So has his other side become like Jesus? Like he took on the name of Jesus now?
You've met me before.
What I think?
Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope.
Okay.
Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Wow. So now I think like the other side of Ren like just took on this form of Jesus now, right? Or pretty much took on this form of hope. You know, pretty much saying like, you know, like I will not be broken. I've been twisted, I've been broken, but I always come back stronger. And I will stand, like I will stand the test of time, and I will continue to give people hope. Like he says, like, you know, and so Kara, the man I become, when I sing at the top of my lungs, that what I won't retire, I'll stay in your fire, inspired, the weak be strong. When I'm gone, I will rise. In the music that I left behind, pretty much saying like, you know, even when I'm gone, even when I'm done, I'll continue to inspire people. I'll continue to give people hope that they can beat that darkness inside of them, just like I did you, and that you are not invincible. So it seemed just as like the darker side took on this side of like of the devil and Lucifer and the ultimate evil. This other side took on the side like of, I guess, Jesus or hope, or you know, the good side, and pretty much coming pretty much saying like I'm an immortal too, and I will not be beaten and broken by you. I can stand your fires. So I really like that, like, and like just the like the religion, the mythology. There's so much that's in this song right now, all this meaning and message, and honestly, it's crazy the fact he managed to fit so much into the song. Like it's honestly super impressive. And again, like he's showing a real good job just between the fighting, the back and forth between two Rens. Like the Darker Ren, he was always saying like, "I'm here to help you, I'm here to help you," but he's never truly there to help you. He's just whispering sweet words in your ear, trying to let you get your guard down, saying, "Hey, it's better to be with me than go out there and be by yourself. Like I'm ready to help you." Like he even said, like I'm here to manage expectations, you know, give you perspective. That thing that you neglected. Like he's trying to say, like, dude, I'm like I said before, he's trying to keep him from flying too high. So like, come out here, stay with me, stay in the light. But even though he's saying that, he never gets better. You never get better by keeping yourself in that darkness, by trying not to fight. You only get worse and worse and worse until you eventually just you give up. So I really like that. I really like how he's painting that picture, and then especially at the end where he went, well, like the dark half became like took on the form like of Satan, and then the other half took on the form of like I guess Jesus or hope. Now, yeah, I could be wrong. That's kind of what I'm guessing right now. I could be wrong, but that's what I think is happening right now.
We're a climate different side.
He is rocking out, man. I love the whole setup, like the dark, creepy room, the lights going on and off, flashing. Like, this is amazing. Wow, man, incredible. Like the performance he put on, this is a performance. Like it is incredible to me. This is one of the best music I've ever seen. And there's not even a lot going on. It's just the way he's performing that's so well.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
Yin and yang. Can't have one without the other.
The more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow would cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. Wow, that whole mess right there was probably the most important part of the entire song. The fact he talked about when he was 17 years old, he shot in the dark, so he shot out into, he's going to defeat the forces of darkness into this blank canvas, and for years he suffered for it, he struggled for it, he struggled because of it with psychosis, illness, illness, and psychosis, illness, and he's been trying to have this battle, and how he talks about how like this is psychological warfare, right? And there's no real winners. There's only victims and students. It's only people who have been hurt and people who learn from that or who are learning from the pain. You cannot win this type of battle. He talks about how it's a pendulum swing, right? It's darkness and light, yin and yang. You can't have light without darkness. You can't have darkness without light. As one shines brighter, so will the other. And he's saying what does it represents this eternal dance, that what it is to be human, that we as human beings, we are beings of, you could say, light and dark. We are beings capable of great good and great evil, of great sin and great virtue. It's all the path we choose, which way we choose to dance, who we choose to dance with, is that decides how we're going to be. And like he said, like it's this dance that keeps us from being human, that makes us human. Whereas these beings like gods, angels, demons, all these other higher, you could say, ethereal beings can't possibly understand. It's what separates us from them. And he even says, as you go through this dance, as it gets harder, and you begin to fall, you begin to curse you begin to curse your clumsy footing and your movements, and as it gets harder and harder, and you get started struggling more. Eventually, you learn to kind of give up, soften, and just let it go. And that either means being completely consumed by your darkness, or I would say you could either accept it and then that's a power you and choose to go with it instead of try to fight it, like, and and trying to move on as one. But it's that dance, that battle between, I guess you could say, good and evil that makes us human. Now again, this is just my thoughts of it. I could be completely wrong about this, but this is what I'm getting so far. But man, that message was crazy because at the end of the day, like I said, that's what it is to be human. It's to make choices, to choose to do good or bad, to be in this eternal dance, this never ending conflict that's within ourselves, or that we call life. It's incredible. This whole song's been incredible. There's so many messages, so many things I could pick out of it. Like, I mean, and like I said, the message at the end was the best. Like, just absolutely amazing. Like, it's incredible. And again, I love it's one of the best films I've ever seen. And it's not even just because the hope is going on. Like, all we really got is like the creepy backdrop, and but like it matched so well with the song, the hospital gown, like all that stuff. So I'm gonna stop right here, guys. That was incredible. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry, that was probably gotten a little dark in here, but let me know your thoughts on the comments. I think reaction. You like it, you love it, you hate it. Was I too loud? Did I stop too much? I'm sorry if I did, but there's a lot I really want to talk about this because again, this was so much. It's blew me in so many ways. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the song. What you think the meaning is. I would love to hear your opinions, your thoughts on it, what other songs you react to from Ren, like Sick Boy or anybody else. Again, I love it when you guys post stuff for me I've never heard before. Like this, I just found Ren, so please do that. If you have anybody else you think would be good to listen to as well, make sure to follow me on my social media, which will be in the description. As all link those to the original videos, as well to the channel, go support Ren. And if you like me, so thumbs, subscribe, and show, guys. I really appreciate it. Helps the YouTube algorithm know that I'm here. But thank you guys for watching. I cracks them out. Peace.